Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are watching episode 7 of season 6 of Supernatural. So, as always, I'm excited to get back to it, and this might be really interesting. I mean, the season has been really interesting so far. Nothing has changed in that respect, but last time Dean kind of lost it. Because Sam is being kind of monstrous. And yeah, Dean lost it very much so. There was... who was she? She was Veritas, goddess of truth. And Dean spoke up. He said a lot of things. Sam spoke up, but Sam lied. And she freaked the heck out about that. That you're not supposed to, like, humans are not able to lie to me. And yeah, then Sam confessed some things and Dean very much lost it. Which is, I mean, it's very understandable. I mean, Sam basically confessed to letting the vampire turn Dean into a vampire. And he had the excuse that he knew that there was a cure for it. But I mean, did he really? I mean, he'd heard about it from Samuel prior, but did he really know that was going to work? Of course he didn't. That was just a guess. So yeah, there's weird stuff's going on with Sam. And maybe now we can find out some more stuff about it, because now we have acknowledged that there is a problem, that there is something we need to do. It's not just suspicion anymore, now we have it verified, and that means that we can try to solve it. I hope we will do that. I hope we won't kick that can down the road, because that's clearly a possibility. Dean kinda worked some stuff out, you know? He beat up Sam kind of violently at the end. So, who knows? All I know is that I don't want to wait anymore. I want to find out and get back into it. So let's get to it. Before we start though, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I am like 8 episodes ahead, which is 4 weeks. So, yeah, basically a month. The episodes on Patreon are also uncut. They're not edited down like here on YouTube. So if that is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. Link is in the description down below. With that said, let's get into episode 7 of season 6 of Supernatural. Oh yeah, it looks like, yeah, we're starting right off basically from where we left off.
You did this?
Yes, he did this. Good morning, Sam. Welcome back.
Let me go.
Has he been feverish?
Have you? No. Why?
You can't trust anything he says.
How much do you sleep?
I don't.
That's not a good sign.
What are you feeling now?
I feel like my nose is broken.
No, that's a physical sensation. How do you
Yeah.
feel?
He doesn't feel. That's the thing.
This will be unpleasant.
What?
Bite down on this. If there's some place that you find soothing, you should go there.
He's gonna do the thing he did to the kid when he felt, when he touched his soul. Is there something there? I don't think there is.
Did you find anything? No.
No, and that's the problem. The fact that he didn't find anything.
It's his soul. It's gone.
Okay. So we have confirmation. I thought it was this. We talked about it last time. That's the thing, right? Like, okay, let me pause this. In 3, 2, 1, pause. Here's the thing. I noticed this in Avatar, The Last Airbender as well. Like, when you pay attention, they foreshadow quite a bit. So, like, in Avatar, one example of this was an episode in season 3 where there was a new kind of waterbending introduced. And in the episode prior to that, Katara used, she thought outside the box with regards to waterbending, which led me to theorize about, like, what this might lead to. And then it led to that. So it's like, it's not that, like, the clues are there, you know? In the same way in this show, which is, it's really good at it. at foreshadowing what's going to happen next, and then you feel clever when you figure it out. When in actuality, I mean, the showrunners are basically telling you what's going to happen ahead of time. You just need to pay attention and try to listen for what they're signaling, you know? But at the same time, it's like they're not directly saying it, so you get to feel clever for figuring stuff out when you actually didn't figure anything out. You were just paying attention. And I really like that about this show. It's really good at that, I think.
What do you mean he's somehow when Sam was resurrected? It was without his soul.
Yeah, so he has his body, he has all his memories, but no feeling.
Still in the cage with Michael and Lucifer.
Ooh, that's not going to be good, right? That can't be good.
Are you gonna untie me?
No.
Listen, I'm not gonna...
Jim, how am I even supposed to let you out of this room?
Dean, I'm not some psycho.
You actually are, though.
I'm sorry. It won't ever happen again.
You can't trust those words.
I get it, Dean. I was wrong. But I'm telling you, I'm trying to get right.
No, you're not.
It's still me.
You're hiding. You're not... Yeah, you're keeping this a secret.
You're not gonna hold me, Dean. Not here, not in a panic room, not anywhere.
Yeah, I gave you a chance.
Let's fix this.
But the thing is, do you want to fix it, though? I don't think you do, because you think you're the best you've ever been.
Guys, clean him up.
I don't like how you're treating Cass sometimes. Like he's a servant. I mean, he is a servant of heaven, but...
If it's so hard to spring someone out of the box, then who's got that kind of muscle?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is a very interesting question.
No clues. None.
I've got one.
Ah, yeah, Samuel.
Dean? Hello, Newman. Where's the man?
No, Newman. It's a Seinfeld reference. I think, at least. What did you just hide?
Day you got back. What happened? Recap it for our wingman.
Hello.
My true form is approximately the size of your Chrysler building.
All right, quit
I want to see that at some point. I don't think I ever will, but maybe.
I got nothing to hide, guys.
Well, you mind if Cassie double checks?
Oh yeah, if you're also soulless. That's gonna hurt.
Angel cavity search.
Fine, Christian. Just give us a minute. But just give us a minute.
See, yeah, I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I think he's, air quotes, normal.
His soul's intact.
Yeah, his soul's intact.
Of course I haven't.
Yeah, Sam doesn't. But did that happen? Like, again, I'm assuming that Samuel must have been in heaven. So, like, did the same thing bring them back?
How do we fix this? How do we get his soul back?
We don't know yet, but we have to.
Well, I'm here to help, of course.
I have to get back.
You're leaving?
I'm in the middle of a civil war.
Yeah, like, priorities, dude. It's
The
hard.
problems always come first.
Cass is being a little bit bitchy there, but I completely understand him because, yeah, sometimes they're being really disrespectful towards Cass.
Who?
He's got a lead on the Alpha van.
Do you?
Ooh.
How'd you track him down?
We're good?
That's all.
That's not an answer.
Big Daddy Bloodsucker. I ain't gonna miss that.
No, I mean, he's a hunter.
I'll follow your lead. I trust you. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you really?
You. Saying you don't trust family.
Is he family, though? Oh, hey, that's an idea. I don't know if they're doing that. They should have like a tranquilizer guns firing, but filled with, like syringes filled with dead man's blood that they can shoot like tranquilizers. It would be really useful against vampires.
You lost, Dean?
No, just trying to figure out what you're hiding.
Get some privacy.
Because he hid something to the right on the desk.
I tried playing nice, Dean, but I think I'm done.
Well, you trying to tell me that you're a bigger knob than you've been letting on?
I'm the guy who's been here, doing my job.
Oh, shut up, dude. We prevented the apocalypse several times, basically.
You sure you want to come with us tomorrow? Accidents happen.
To you, maybe. There's a huge difference in class here, dude. Don't get too full of yourself. I very much dislike that guy.
Hang back. Sweep any stragglers we flush out. Problem, Dean?
No, sir.
Yeah, you promised to obey.
We're supposed to wait here.
Oh, good lord. Doesn't look like this is going very well. Yeah, it's the place you had visions of. Apparently we didn't need the map that Dean saw in his in that vision. Awesome. Even more awesome, thank you. Like, I wonder how big a threat the alpha vampire is, considering like what the alpha shapeshifter was like. It was a completely different class.
All right, get him in there.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's the one. And we're capturing him. Again, this is like, what does Sam know?
How'd it go?
Rough, but one alpha down.
Not down, captured.
I want to pay my last respects.
Well, bring marshmallows. Already on the pyre.
And you're lying about it. I don't like... You have good reason to be suspicious, Dean.
Nothing weird.
Yeah, this might be really good, actually, because, like, Sam doesn't see things the way normal people do. So just confront him about it and talk about it. It's good.
Something Samuel's been doing. Catching things, taking them somewhere, grilling them for info.
Grill. Torture, right?
Yeah, should get Dean in on that, because he's an expert.
You shoot first, ask questions later, and we needed to ask questions.
Why did you need to ask questions, though? Did you ever think about that?
And did it ever occur to you that this is really shady?
It is really, really shady.
You don't see it, do you?
What?
You've got no instinct. You
No.
are seriously messed up.
Yeah, he's like a machine. He can't understand human complexity.
You tell me everything, whether you think it's important or not, because trust me, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Where's your brother? Gone. What do you mean gone?
This is a trick.
About an hour ago.
Oh, this is a trick. This is a plan that they've concocted in order to get Sam to get in and see what's going on.
But I can... No, you can't.
Yeah, he doesn't want you involved in this. Sam is basically a blunt instrument at this point.
Hey,
You didn't think I'd come back?
I figured 60-40.
And Sam doesn't take offense at it. They're like, yeah, oh yeah, okay, sure. There they are, the boys.
That man's blood.
Smart.
Why is that smart? Is it like a warning? I mean, they can't take dead man's blood being injected, but just smeared on a door doesn't do anything, does it? Capture him and beat him up a little. I mean, you're probably not going to get anything out of it, but it would make me happy.
Where is it?
Where is what? What's the intel you're after?
Ow. Stop.
This torture is not very effective.
I got all the time in the world. Well, that makes two of us.
Yeah, and only one of us is mortal. This is not working, Samuel.
Are you two going to hide all night?
Oh no, he's working to... Oh, he's looking to get free. I wonder how old this alpha vampire is.
When your kind first huddled around the fire, I was the thing in the dark.
That's how old he is. Okay. How old is that? 40,000?
Because soon I'll be ankle deep in your blood, sucking the marrow from your bones.
He's very confident.
But if you're the first, who made you?
Ah, that's a good question.
We all have our mothers.
Is that what this is about?
You smell cold.
Yeah, it's because he's soulless.
You have no soul.
He just knew. Yeah, what an oddity. I really like this guy.
When we freaks die, where do we go?
I don't know.
Little rusty on our Dante boys?
Oh, purgatory?
Purgatory. Purgatory's real?
Stupid cat hole.
I thought that was part of hell. Like the waiting room for hell.
Where is it? That is the mystery. And that...
Oh.
You know exactly where it is.
Of course he does.
Care about any of this?
He doesn't care.
It's his...
He does as he is.
Yeah, it's the one who brought him back. I wonder if it's Raphael? Because souls are power. We heard that with Balthazar. And if you can access purgatory and the souls therein, then...
Putting jaws in a fishbowl? How do you think that's gonna end?
Are you scared of me?
You should be. So this is the red shirt. Local red shirt. Some random dude that can just be a victim.
How much dead man's blood we got left?
Not enough. I mean, didn't do a whole lot to him, so...
You get a shot, you take it. It's not gonna kill him, but dude will move a lot slower without any kneecaps. And if we make it through,
Yeah.
me and Sam are having one hell of
And also, if you pump him full of bullets, then he's going to be a lot heavier. It's going to be harder to move. Trust me, I know how much harder it is to move when you weigh more. Oh man, you guys are so out of your league. Slightly tense right now.
Think you ran out?
Can he... oh, dang, I was about to say, can he please die? And he did. That's nice.
I've got big plans for you. It's amazing how that pesky little soul gets in the way.
What plans?
Christian?
What? He's a demon? Crowley? Is Crowley behind all this?
Bring Christian back now.
I had him possessed ages ago.
No, that's why he's such a dick.
Since when do you give a crap about vampires?
Mind your business. So you heard about that?
So he's looking for purgatory.
You want to tell us why?
Isn't it obvious? Location, location, location. Samuel knows things. More than any of you, actually. Walking encyclopedia of the creepy and the Crowley.
Oh,
I knew.
okay.
You two are so hung up.
I didn't think that he would be that learned.
Tell him, Samuel.
You really have that much pull?
He pulled us both back. Me and Sam.
What?
So it was Crowley.
King of hell. Believe me, I've got them.
Really?
I snap my fingers, Sam gets his soul back. Or...
Who was king of hell prior? It can't have been Lucifer, right? He was trapped.
we clear? Me, Charlie. You, angels.
Yeah. They are pretty.
It's been a pleasure. See you soon.
Thinking.
Get the van, Gwen.
And Sam is apparently displeased. He looks like it.
What do you offer you girls? Money? Hair?
Good one. Good one, Dean.
So the way I see it, you got two choices. Put a bullet in your grandfather or step aside.
Calm down, Sam.
We can't work for Crowley.
You sure about that?
I don't think you understand. Demons bone you every time.
Oh, no, I get it. I do. Believe me.
Yeah, now he's not burdened with a soul that convinces him to lie to himself about how it's gonna be okay.
Seems like we gotta play ball, just till we find another way.
And then?
And then we track Crowley down and give that son of a bitch what's coming to him.
No, come on, be nice to Crowley. So that was episode 7 of season 6 of Supernatural. I need to do some thinking. Where do we start, I wonder? Well, we can start at the beginning, I guess. So, Sam is soulless. We have that confirmed. I thought that was the case, and now we know that that was indeed the case. So we know now that Sam's soul is still in the cage with Lucifer and Michael. And that's concerning to me. I don't know for sure, but like the cage is in hell, and like how are they imprisoned in the cage? Is it like an actual cage, basically like the panic room at Bobby's place, where they have the ability to move around, and like it's Lucifer, Michael, and Adam, and Sam down there? Like, because Lucifer and Michael are angels, and I would assume that in both heaven and hell, it's just souls, only souls. There's no bodies, there's only souls. And we've seen bodies exist in heaven when we were there, for instance. So does that mean that there is like a physical manifestation or representation of these beings, Michael, Adam, Lucifer, and Sam, in the cage? In which case, I mean, Dean's soul was in hell for a period of time, not very long, but still it was like 100 years. Oh, no, it wasn't 100 years. That was Dad. I don't remember, what was it? 50, 60 years? Something like that. And he was put through the ringer. I mean, what's happening to Sam's soul in that case? That's what concerns me. Because they're probably, all of them probably, including Adam, are probably very upset with Sam because he's the reason for this. He's the reason Michael is trapped in the cage. He's the reason Lucifer is back in the cage. And Adam got roped into this whole mess. And he didn't really have any, control over that. So, if Dean came back as quite a mess, which he did, I wonder what Sam's going to be like. On the other hand, if they're just balls, like we saw the suitcase, not suitcase, briefcase meant for famine. The horseman. There was just like a ball of light in that, basically. And if it's just that way, can you manipulate that? Can you do anything with that? I don't know. And then we had the whole thing with the alpha vampire. I like him, and I wish we see more of him, but I don't know if we will. He could have been very enjoyable as a, more semi-frequent presence, kinda. Like a boogeyman, basically something that goes bump in the night. He was very intimidating. I love that kind of quiet confidence, much in the same way as with, Alistair, for instance, and others, like Lucifer, or Crowley, for that matter, that, calm and collected, very confident, know what they can do. Then there's the whole thing, Crowley, and the reasoning for all of what's going on. So, this means that Samuel must have been in hell as well. Why was he in hell, I wonder? Is it because he was killed by a demon? Can't be, right? That can't condemn you to hell. I don't know, man. But he must have been there for some reason. Don't know why. But that would explain why Crowley would be able to bring him back, because I don't think he would be able to if Samuel was in heaven, right? There's no way. But Crowley is powerful. I mean, he's always been powerful in a way, but I guess he's way more powerful now if he rules hell. And the biggest question I have at the moment is who ruled it before Crowley? That is... Because it can't be Lucifer. There's no way, because he was not a presence. Were there no ruler before Crowley? And everyone just like assumed that it was Lucifer, even though like he had no real influence or like couldn't really do anything? Maybe. I don't know. If you know, unless it's a spoiler, if you know, I would like to know. I don't really appreciate, like, I don't know how you would do it. I don't think there is a way to do it because it's not a story about Crowley, but I would appreciate knowing more about like how did he become King of Hell, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe he was able to leverage the souls as King of the Crossroads in order to gain, because we keep coming back to this, and I think it's the central theme of this season, that souls are power, because that's what Balthazar was doing. That's when they introduced that theme in this season, that souls mean power. And that's why Balthazar was trying to like sell God's weapons in order to gain power, because souls are currency and functionally. That's why my first instinct for who it was that brought Samuel back would have been Raphael, because that would be a great asset to have in the fight for power in heaven, in the Civil War. If you could add like a vast reservoir of untapped power in Purgatory, because apparently that's not in use by anyone at the moment. So, yeah, that would be a great asset for him. And that would make heaven the problem, you know? Because last time it was Lucifer. It's been hell that we've been fighting against, and it could have been nice to have heaven to fight against. But apparently it seems to be Crowley that is after Purgatory for the souls therein. That's what I'm assuming. The question is though, what does he want with them? If he's already King of Hell, if he's already the most powerful being in Hell, then why does it matter? Well, I mean, I guess people who have power want more power, I guess. That might be the thing. This is definitely an interesting season so far. I really appreciate it. Something that the alpha vampire said as well is that he's the first vampire, but even he has a mother. That tweaked my interest quite a bit. That made me think of like, I mean, we've already had Lilith. Lilith was supposed to be the like mother of monsters, right? She was the first monster, and from her all the other monsters came. I think that's how it works, at least. But we've already dealt with Lilith, so it can't be her. But like, I'm wondering because if he says that like even monsters like the alpha vampire has a mother, is there one unifying mother for all monsters? That's what I'm wondering. Is it Pandora? No, that's Greek mythology. Can't be. Yeah, I don't know. I would have assumed it would have been Lilith in that case, but it can't be. We know that. And I'm wondering if that must be what he meant, right? That, like, he has a mother. Every first monster has a mother, and it would make a lot of sense for them to have the same mother. It feels like this season could go one of two ways. Either the mother of monsters or Crowley and Purgatory. It feels like it's two stories. And it's going to be really interesting to see how they interact. If they do, they probably will. Or maybe they won't, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to find out anyways. But that is for a different day. For today, I am done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.